What it do? Bedtime crew. Hey man, listen, one of the greatest UFC cards ever assembled just took place. Main event was an amazing war. I mean, I couldn't take my eyes off the screen. Carl Williams, what a talented heavyweight. And of course, the Disney Channel fight between Peyton Talbot, Cameron Simon. I'm pretty sure Peyton Talbot wanted his lunch money. That's why he knocked him the fuck out. But watching this card has just made me think about the future of the UFC, right? Because we've got a lot of future prospects on this card. So today, I'm going to be giving you my bold predictions for every single weight class. I used to do a lot of videos like this back in the day, and I decided to do it again today after this inspiring UFC card gave me so many ideas. This is one that I wanted to do. Let's jump straight into this. Flyweight division. I think Brandon Royval will end up as the champion in the next 2 years. I think this is how it's going to go at flyweight, dude. I think Pantoja is going to underestimate Steve Erceg very badly. Guys, I'm training really hard for the title fight. Don't worry. All right. He's going to lose to Steve Erceg. Okay. That's in the script. That's going to happen. He's going to get on the, I work so hard for this. I try so hard for this. Right. He's going to take some time off. I just see either Pantoja beats Steve Erceg and then retires or moves up to Bantamweight. Honestly, I can just see him not being champ for ages. Or what's actually going to happen, he's going to lose to Erceg, and then Erceg is going to get fluked by Brandon Royval. I just think Royval is too fluky. He's too young. He has the cardio to where you have to be perfect basically 25 minutes to beat him, or you have to finish him early on when he has like soy boy, injuries in the early rounds. But in a 5-round fight with Brandon Royval, you have to be completely on your game the entire time. And I do think Steve Erceg makes a lot of mistakes, just tiny little ones in the grappling, where I could see Brandon Royval randomly submitting him down 2 rounds, down 3 rounds. And even, the fact that he beat Moreno, I think he has a decent chance against Pantoja if he fights him a little bit more urgently. I think there's a solid chance that this prediction comes true. I'm going to say Brandon Royval ends up as the champion somehow, some way in the next 2 years. Let me move on to the Bantamweight division. And some of these are long-term, some of these are short-term. I think Sean O'Malley's going to KO Merab and KO Corey Sandhagen. Now, I know what you're fucking saying. Didn't you guys used to hate Merab, and now you guys all love him? Now you all think he's going to beat Sean O'Malley. Bro, Sean O'Malley's going to chin this little fucker, dude. I'm telling you, bro. Think about this. Every single person picking Merab versus Yan, they picked Petr Yan. Why? Oh, Merab is a poor man's Aljo, bro. He doesn't have the wrestling of Aljo. Doesn't have the submission, not as big as him. Doesn't have the striking. Yes, those are all fucking true, dude. Except Sean O'Malley is not a 5'4" pipsqueak. I'm just kidding. Petr Yan, don't hurt me. But Sean O'Malley's huge for bantamweight. He's going to stuff takedowns. He's going to be really hard to take down. He's long, he's tall. He's going to be really hard to single leg. And I honestly think that in 25 minutes, he will hurt Merab badly enough to KO him. If he's hitting Chito Vera with that knee and he's not going down, imagine what that would happen. Imagine what that would do to Merab. So that's number one. I think Sean O'Malley KOs Merab inside 2 rounds with a big knee, then a left hook following up. I could see Merab having like an Eddie Wineland type flat dead KO. I really see that. So that's my first part of this prediction. And then I think he's going to fight Corey Sandhagen. And everyone's going to make Corey Sandhagen the favorite again. Okay, they're going to make Corey Sandhagen the favorite because he has a mustache and he reads comics. So he's a real hardcore fighter. Sean O'Malley's a casual. He's a pipsqueak, right? And Sean O'Malley's going to fucking KO him in the boxing because his boxing is overrated, dude. I really think that Sean O'Malley, if they just strike, Sean O'Malley will beat Corey Sandhagen by KO. If Corey Sandhagen decides to wrestle, maybe it goes to a decision, right? But honestly speaking, right now, if I had to pick both fights, gun to my head, Sean O'Malley KOs Merab and Corey Sandhagen, and I'm tired of pretending that he doesn't, dude. Okay, Sean O'Malley, that's my pick. Next division. I don't know. I was about to say next division. Moving on, but next division, featherweight. Why is Brian Ortega on the screen, you might ask? I'm glad you asked. This is not a title prediction. I'm not going to say Brian Ortega is going to end up as the champion, dude. Okay? Because his fate is to get destroyed by the champion. We all know this, right? That's part of the ego rebirth, right? I have to build myself back up, and I have to get 50-45 by the champion. That's what happens every time. So, I have to get my beak broken by the champ, then I have to come back. I'm not saying he's going to be the champ, but I will say this. And you may not be ready for it. Brian Ortega beats Movsar Evloev. Brian Ortega will submit Movsar Evloev when they fight. They will fight next. I believe this. At the Sphere, it will be Brian Ortega versus Evloev on the undercard of Volk versus Topuria. All right, Topuria is going to beat Volk, and Brian Ortega is going to shock the world. He's going to submit Movsar Evloev He's going to get on the mic and call out Ilya. That's going to set up the title fight between him and Ilya, where he gets 50-45 KO'd brutally by Ilya. Do you see the script, or are you blind, bro? Those are the only two options. Either you see what I'm saying, you see that I'm cooking, you see the script, or you're fucking blind, bro. Brian Ortega's ego maxing all the way. He's not getting his beak broken by Evloev. He's going to submit him. Then he's going to get destroyed by Topuria. Let's move on. Now, this is a bold fucking prediction. The rest of these, I feel like people would mainly agree. This one is like such a pipe dream, but I really believe it, dude, okay? I was going to do some bullshit like, oh, Gamrot's going to be champ. Nah, fuck that. This is my real bold prediction for lightweight. Chase Hooper is Charles Oliveira 2.0. Hold on. Don't leave the video, okay? Do not leave the video. Stay right there. Bring your mouse back. All right, stay with me here. Chase Hooper moved up from 45 to 55. He joined the UFC at 19. He's a wizard in the grappling. He has been, you know, kind of beat up by bigger, more physical fighters, but you get the sense he's actually really skillful. He's starting to find his groove at lightweight, right? At lightweight, again, the submissions, this kid can literally submit anyone at lightweight. He's pulling off fucking heel hooks, which is crazy. He smoked Jordan Levitt, which even Paddy Pimblett couldn't do that, and he's near the rankings now. And he's like 23. He's like 24. I really believe in like 5 years' time, Chase Hooper's going to hit puberty, and he's going to go on a Charles Oliveira run. Maybe I'm fucking crazy, but I can see this so clearly, where Chase Hooper just suddenly glows up like Charles. Maybe he gets a tattoo. If he gets tattoos, remember me, because that's when it starts, dude. So Chase Hooper is Charles Oliveira 2.0. That is my bold prediction. I can see that happening. All right. Now let's move on to a little bit less extreme of a prediction, but again, slightly bold in my opinion, slightly boldened. All right. Bold like Volkanovski. Trust. I think MVP is going to fight for the belt in the next 2 years. I think Michael Venom Page will fight for the belt in 2 years. He's 2 fights away. I think he's 2 wins away, maybe 2 wins, 1 loss, and then 1 more fight, and he can get a title shot. You know Dana White wants this fucker to get on the press conference with Leon. Yeah, bro, you know, like, bro, who you knocked out, bro? Who you fought, bro? You from Bellator, bro? Ha ha ha, bro. You're not fought anyone, bro. What are you going to do to me, bro? You're not going to do nothing. So Leon and Michael Venom Page, they will fight at some point. It will be for the belt. It will be in the UK. I can really see this guy going on a Michael Chandler type run where he gets a title shot, he loses to Leon, and then, you know, he has some fun fights, then he kind of retires, dude. That's what I think is going to happen. Remember the name, Michael Venom Page. He will get to fight for the belt at some point. Maybe he fights Bilal. Maybe he ends up fighting Shavkat and gets finished. I don't know, but he will fight for the belt in the next 2 years. Now, let me move on to one that is kind of spurred by this fight. I was talking about the Disney Channel fight over here. You know, Peyton Tab was like, give me your lunch money, dweeb. He gave Cameron Simon a wedgie. All right. This revealed a future prediction to me. This revealed the future to me, dude. Like I was Gambit from fucking X-Men, dude. Israel Adesanya is going to KO Dricus du Plessis with a left hook, bro. I can see that shit right now. I literally saw it on the weekend, bro. Cameron Simon got KO'd so that Dricus can get slumped, dude. You know this shit, bro. You can see what I'm saying right now. You can see that Dricus just blitzes in. Izzy leans out the way. Boom. Big left hook. Dricus goes down face first. Follows up with some punches. Screams over his fucking body. Gets on the mic. You know, I had to chop him down like a family tree so I could show him where he's really from. There was no bad blood. There was just African blood. And I had to spill that tonight. We're both brothers. But tonight, I had to take care of him. Trust. Like I'm Cain and Abel. Trust. Like I just know Izzy's gonna go crazy on the mic with some crazy shit. And this is how Izzy goes, bro. When you think he's cooked, when you think he's done, and I'm gonna talk about some examples when he was cooked later on in this video. It is relevant. But when you think he's cooked, this man just suddenly comes back and gets a round 2 KO. So I'm saying Israel Adesanya will somehow, some fucking way, KO Dricus du Plessis this year, or maybe early next year, dude. Whenever he comes back. But yeah, Izzy's gonna KO Dricus. That's just how this fucking game works, dude. It makes no sense. Dricus should win, but it's not gonna happen. Let's move on to the light heavyweight division. This is controversial. This man is fighting at UFC 300, and I don't think it's gonna go well for him. I am very disappointed to see myself in this video. I'm very unhappy to see you put me in the video. I think we're gonna see the Yuri Prochazka downfall, bro. I think we're gonna start seeing tweets. I think we're gonna start seeing Instagram comments. I think we're gonna start seeing YouTube videos. Was Yuri Prochazka really that good, or Yuri Prochazka was overrated the whole time? because he had 3 fucking UFC fights, lost to Alex Pereira, and I think he's gonna get walk-off decisioned by Rakic, bro. I'm sorry, I hate to leak the script, dude. I think he's gonna get walk-off decisioned by fucking Rakic, bro. I think Rakic is just gonna calf kick the fuck out of him, jab at him, take him down against the fence every time Yuri tries to make some shit happens. Especially if it leaves the first round, I think we're gonna see a Rakic kind of boring wet blanket decision. And we're going to start to see people kind of questioning Yuri Prohaska's legacy, because he did get fast-tracked to the title. I know people talk about Alex Pereira getting fast-tracked. This guy fought fucking Volkan Oezdemir, Dominic Reyes, and then won the belt. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do think there's still some question marks there. And I think the way that he fights, after seeing that Pereira fight, if you're struggling with those leg kicks, are you really going to be able to make an adjustment from, what, November to fucking April? That drastic of an adjustment when it got you fucked up so bad so quickly in your last fight? Especially, like, it's one thing to be like, oh, it was against Pereira, bro, but Rakic is another guy who blasts fucking leg kicks, dude. And then when you look down the rankings, you see more fluky flukesters that can fuck this guy up. Like, Krylov easily could just throw on a random bullshit submission, tap Yuri, right? Roundtree, dangerous as fuck. I mean, Ankalaev. I think Ankalaev beats Yuri anyways. That doesn't make him overrated, but I'm just saying, I think we're going to start to see some losses pile up for Yuri. Maybe he wins one, loses one, but I'm a bit worried about him getting that was he overrated treatment from the fan base. Okay, dude. And last one at heavyweight. Hear me out. You know, I'd love to fight John Jones. He's a great fighter. I'd love to fight him. I don't think Tom Aspinall will get to fight John Jones. I think he will lose. No, not because he doesn't, you know, Jones just ducks him. I think he's going to lose his next. He's going to take a fight and lose it in the meantime of Jones fighting Stipe. I think Tom Aspinall is going to agree to fight like Cyril Gane, Curtis Blades, somebody like that. So, not Sergey Pavlovich, you know, Curtis Blades or Cyril Gane, probably Cyril Gane, for the interim title. And I think somehow, some way he'll lose. Maybe he gets injured or something like that, or he just gets, you know, KO'd randomly. I can really see that happening, and I just want to put this on, like, on paper, like I'm Anthony Smith, all right? Like an exam, trust, all right? I want to put this down in the universe, because the John Jones call-out curse is fucking real, dude. Think about it, dude. All the people that we wanted to see fight John Jones. Fucking Johnny Walker, remember when he was coming up? Fraud checked by Corey Anderson. Corey Anderson, John Jones, there was beef. Gets KO'd by fucking Blachowicz. Izzy and Jones, dude, in 2020, was that 2020 or 2021? It was 2021. Dude, literally everybody was talking about Izzy versus Jones. They were asking about each other in interviews. Every, like, week they were fucking beefing with each other. Izzy fights Jan Blachowicz at light heavyweight to set it up, loses the fight. Anderson Silva was supposed to fight him, gets KO'd by fucking Weidman, dude. I swear to God, dude. Even Cain Velasquez was supposed to fight him and lost. So every single fighter that has beef with Jones, that wants to fight him, that's like the fans are kind of going, oh, this might be the guy to beat Jones. They always fucking lose in the build-up. It's never who we want, dude. It's always a bot level 75 overall fucking contender that gets to fight Jones. It's always Smith and Reyes. It's never like Rumble, dude. Rumble never gets to fight him, but we get to see him versus fucking Ryan Bader. You know what I mean? Like, we never get the fights we want with Jones. And I think that curse is going to hit Tom Aspinall somehow. So these are my bold predictions for every weight class. Let me know which one you agree with the most, which one you disagree with the most in the comments, guys. I know none of you guys will be really salty in the comments. You guys are always super thick-skinned when it comes to MMA opinions, guys. So let's keep that going in the comments. Super positive as always. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like. Subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 25k. And go follow me on Instagram at Bedtime MMA. I give away my picks on my Instagram. I'm 8-2 on main events this year. So right now we're cooking like I'm Chef Volk. Trust. See you in the next video, boys. Goodbye.